Why are you complaining? It's damaged. Cut it off. It really isn't pretty anyway. So why are you fussing about that? Just cut the hair off. Shine bright up all night whenever. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosie and today's video is a little bit different for me. This video is more of a healing video, letting go, moving on video. I haven't really talked much about how the no oil, no butter has affected me on this platform. I've really kept it to myself, but behind the scenes, I've had to work on myself and figure out how I was going to move forward and just get past this whole experience and just move on with my life here on YouTube. I mean, I was at the point where I really did not want to make videos, and I'm sure you can see from the amount of videos I did make in that time period. It just was not encouraging to make videos. I had to get past the negative emotions and feelings that whole method had laid out in front of me. Like, I just had a lot of negative feelings and emotions about my hair, and also, you know, the individual who created that method that damaged my hair. Like, negative feelings, right? I really had to work on myself so that I can get past those negative feelings, because that's not healthy and it's not okay. I am not a judge or lawgiver. And even though this whole experience had hurt me tremendously, I don't have the right to make judgment on what should happen or how this should be resolved. It's not my place. I am not a judge or lawgiver. So I just had to learn to move on from this experience and move on. Every day in our lives, there's something that's going to happen that we're not going to be okay with, but we just have to learn to move on. And I really had to get to that place where I learned to move on from this whole experience. So one of those negative experiences that I had to move past online here is that when you have 4C hair, people don't really value your hair. And to them, when our hair is damaged, that us cutting it off, it's nothing to them. To me, I felt like people were saying, your hair isn't pretty anyway. Why worry about it? So what if it's damaged? Why are you complaining? It's damaged. Cut it off. It really isn't pretty anyway. So why are you fussing about that? Just cut the hair off. I had to move past that, because what's important is that I see my hair as pretty. It doesn't matter if somebody else sees my hair and think it's beautiful or not. I had to come to terms with what's important is that I love my hair and I think my hair is beautiful. So I had to really work on that and make sure that I was not allowing the negative feelings or emotions that I thought to come through and affect me personally. But trust me, it was hard. It was hard. Some of those comments were very difficult to read, because you could tell people didn't care. They didn't care that your hair was damaged. They didn't care, more so because it was a texture of hair. They didn't care. So, because it's not valued. 4C hair is not valued. It's not seen by everyone as pretty. Even the people who have 4C hair, they don't see it as pretty. So to them, like, why are you complaining? It's just hair. So yeah, I had to move past that. And I had to work on my emotions and feelings and how to get past those emotions. So I experienced one of the biggest changes when I actually cut all the damaged hair off. Initially, I thought, ooh, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with the fact that my hair was so short. But I kid you not, sitting in that chair that day and cutting my hair, I felt relief after I cut it off. And when I saw how beautiful I looked, I was like, what? I got this. I got this. I knew for me, the awkward stage is very hard. Like right now, the awkward stage is really hard for me. However, I am learning to deal with it. I'm learning to do styles on my hair that actually is for the length of my hair. Like, I can't do styles that just doesn't work for the hair length that I have. So I have to come to terms to figure out styles that can work with my short hair and make it look nice and make me feel confident when I do walk out that door. So I have been trying really hard, and I'm trying to make my content positive, where if someone has short hair like mine, they can see some benefit in wanting to take care of their hair instead of having to cover it up under a wig, or as soon as it's at the stage where it can be braided, put in braids in. But of course, it's a person's personal choice how they want to wear their hair. Someone has to wear their hair how they feel confident. So I've decided to gear my content towards positivity and giving women confidence that have hair length as mine. Because those negative thoughts kept persisting, I had to figure out what was causing this to happen, and whatever it was, I needed to change it immediately. There is nothing like knowing how short life is in this time we're living in. Life is so short. I am not willing to spend my time dwelling on negative things. Things I can't change. I can't change it. I am not willing to waste my time on negative things. So I took it a step further and I decided to remove anything that was causing these negative thoughts to come up. So I decided that I was going to delete anything, remove anything that would make those thoughts pop up in my head. So I had to really work on what I was viewing on YouTube, Instagram. I just really had to work on what I was viewing. So I really had to work on not viewing content that would focus on the method, because it definitely just brought about some negative feelings that I really didn't want to deal with. So I really had to stop viewing content that would put me in that negative place in my life. So I just had to cold turkey. So I had to just stop viewing those kind of contents and just remove myself from that environment. Today, I am so grateful. I am so grateful that I am able to just be happy. I am so happy, like today, like I can tell you, like today, like being able to get over all this emotions. I mean, of course, there are going to be times I'm not perfect. There are going to be times where I do have some negative emotion or negative thoughts if I should see anything along the lines of the no oil, no butter, the 3rd day hair detox. But I am going to be very diligent in trying to avoid anything to deal with that topic. I feel that I have done my due diligence on this platform to share with individuals who might have found my channel years ago and might have done this method with me. I've done my due diligence to share a whole journey of what I did to fix my hair, what the outcome was, and I think I've done my due diligence, and I'm okay with that. I feel like everybody have free will and they have to make those decisions for themselves. There's a plethora of information out on this internet, and everybody has to make a choice what they want to do, whether to their hair, health wise. There's so many different avenues on YouTube. So when people watch videos and watch what others are doing, they have to make the decision in whether they're going to do these things or not. But I think I have done my due diligence to share with my audience what happened to me and how I fixed it. And now it's time for me to move on, exit stage. Is it exit stage left? But yeah, I'm in a happy place. I am excited. I'm literally excited and I'm happy to share my journey. I have short hair now, and that's what my channel is about until my hair grows back. But I'm enjoying every moment of my journey. I am learning to style my hair short because I've never done that before. I've always just escaped and put on wigs, maybe once, because I don't like wigs really that much. But I have worn wigs and I have worn braids. Like literally the first time I big chopped my hair, it was about this length. But I remembered as soon as I could put braids in, the braids were in my hair. So I'm just happy to share my journey. I want my journey to be one where I don't depend on braids or wigs to grow my hair back. I want to do what I did before, which is I don't want to depend on braids or wigs to grow my hair. I want to share with you guys how I grew my hair back prior to this, prior to getting this big chop. I want to share with you how I grew my hair that long without using braids or wigs, because I didn't. But anyway, guys, hopefully this video can encourage someone who is going through a similar situation or even similar situation in life, helping them to realize that letting go is not the end of the world, that letting go can be healthy. Letting go of anything that's negatively impacting your life is healthy, honestly. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again in another video.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down.